Hello and welcome to another episode of DMV Download, where we help you guys find cool events on a budget. I'm Katie Dillon. I am a digital producer here at DC News Now, and I am joined with my lovely co-host.
Oh, it's just little old me. Hey, y'all. It's Michaela Jennings, your weekend evening producer. And Katie, I don't know if you've noticed, but it's getting kind of hot in the DMV.
Kind of.
I like the heat. I'm okay.
Sweltering.
So we're just going to get this out the way. Every weekend we try to bring up these fun, cool events, just highlighting what you can do in the area. But it's hot. It's really hot, and it's getting hotter.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I know you have a handheld fan.
Yes, I have my... I brought it here with me. We would like to see it.
Yes.
Give me one second.
And while she grabs that, I want to talk about the handheld fan that Michaela taught me how to use. Okay.
So, some ASMR for y'all. I recommend, I got it at one of the Ace Hardware stores. Because the DC News Now meteorologists are it's going to be a dry heat, especially this Thursday. Coming up, we'll probably reach the 90s. Friday's going to be hot. Saturday's hot. I think Sunday is when we are going to start seeing a bit of a cool down with some rain. But because of that heat, please grab a fan, grab some water, get some sunscreen. If you don't want to dish out money for this, although this was really affordable, you can do as Katie said. I did show her how to use a little handheld fan.
I got mine from the Georgetown Flea for $3.
Yes.
And when I'm not fanning myself off, I can do the little fan dances.
The little fan clicks and stuff. I know people around here, especially Maryland, where they have the rodeos and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Where the Fans At was a popular song last year. So if y'all want to, stay cool, but also get your groove on,
a handheld fan may be the way to
go. A handheld fan may be the way to go. But yeah, we just wanted to start off by saying, before we talk about all these events, if you are going to be outside, as I recommend you do, because there's a lot of cool stuff happening, please be safe. Please hydrate.
And put on that sunscreen. If you're anything like me, you will burn.
You will burn. I'm not trying to see lobsters walking around.
Yeah, so make sure you apply and reapply. That's the most important part.
What is it, every 2 hours? Something? Or does it depend on
it depends on the person. For me, I have to reapply every 30 minutes.
Oh, okay. I do it, I have a face sunscreen, and then I have a body one, and I do it every 2-ish hours.
It depends. If I'm on the beach, it's 30 minutes.
Okay.
But every day, I just put on my face sunscreen and go about my day.
Yeah, I mean, I say that I should, but honestly, when I'm at work and stuff and I'm not standing outside in the heat of the sun, maybe once a day, maybe twice. But if I'm actually outside, I try to be good. I try to remember that I'm supposed to wear it, because I was one of those kids who never wore sunscreen.
Me too.
So.
My family there are memes that went triple platinum in my family of the ridiculous sunburns that I have gotten throughout the years. There's one where it's me and my aunt, and we're sitting outside of a restaurant waiting. I think it's Myrtle Beach or something we're at. And I look Amish because of the dress that I'm wearing, but I'm also wearing flip-flops for some reason, and you can see the sunburn of where my flip-flops were. It's just red. My foot is so red.
You see, I can say, I never wore sunscreen because I've never been sunburned. So I just learned from the internet that, hey, everybody, no matter your skin tone, should wear sunscreen. Yes. So I had my lashings from the internet. But I did see my friends growing up get sunburned really, really badly. And I was just how?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
It takes skill to get sunburnt like me.
Okay, well, we know that you're going to be safe and prepared for this little heat that we're going to have.
I've geared away from having my younger sister help me put on sunscreen. There's one year where I was striped like an American flag.
Okay, now you have to bring up the throwback pictures later.
Yeah. Y'all won't see this on the show, but just know.
Just know it exists and it's out there. So yeah, please be safe this weekend. without further ado, there's a ton of events happening. Okay, so first off, just going to be a quick mention. The Film Fest in DC is starting this Thursday, yes. April 16th through April 26th. So actually, if you do want to like have some AC and stuff, maybe check out the film festival. You know, might be a little fun. But another event that is happening that is super cool for DC is the 21st annual DC Emancipation Day Festival, Parade, and the concert. So this was last year's, that's why it's the 20th. But it's happening this Sunday, April 19th. DC's Emancipation Day holiday celebrates for 21 years, honors the Emancipation Act of 1862, which freed more than 3,000 enslaved people in DC. So basically, at this weekend, you can enjoy a day packed with free, family-friendly activities at Franklin Park, which I just want to bring this up. I was at Franklin Park this past Sunday. I went to the Cherry Blossom Jazz Festival. I checked it out for a little bit. That was super fun. And I thought that area was very spacious. But if you want to like get some good seats, I do recommend going in there early. I'll talk about the time you can show up in just a second. But just a side note. The celebration includes a parade with some community groups, bands, and entertainers as well. Some live music, food, and a grand finale that you won't want to miss. The festival grounds at Franklin Park open at 1 p.m. The parade begins on 14th Street and New York Avenue about 1:30, and of course, admission is free. But yeah, Katie, I went there this past weekend, and I just thought the location was super cute. It was just like a lot of fun, and it was really cool to see all the families together. So I think having this celebration there, it's going to be like packed even more with a lot more energy, especially since there's going to be a parade. So
no, definitely. I think I was also in that area too for the Cherry Blossom Festival. I think I went.
Oh, for the parade?
Yeah, I went to the parade.
Yeah, we had switching days. We checked out different Cherry Blossom events.
But yeah, I really like that area too, and like it was just very walkable and a lot of shady spots, which like you wouldn't think. And that will be so much cooler than just walking around in the direct sunlight. But yeah, no, this event looks really cool, and I don't know, just like a place where you can make friends, like especially if you're new to the area, it'd be cool to learn more about the area's like, history and
Yeah, no, they're definitely, I know for the last event, they set up like a bunch of like booths and stuff to get you like connected to the community. And like I said, there's a ton of family friendly like activities to do. So, you know, if your kids are trying to run around and stuff, there's actually things for them to participate in and have fun in. So if you have time this Sunday, if you don't mind being outside with the heat and stuff, I definitely recommend going and just getting to celebrate your community in the history of DC. But I know, Katie, there's another community that's celebrating their history this weekend.
Yes. So Reston is celebrating their 22nd Founders Day celebration as Reston celebrates its 62nd anniversary. So they will have a community performances, a book fair with local authors, organizations and vendors, exhibits, and family-friendly activities. This event is free, and it will take place on April 18th from 12 to 4 p.m. But yeah, like this is just a smaller type of festival. But, if you're from the area or if you just want to explore somewhere new, this is a great opportunity to learn more about what resources the community has. And I don't know, it's kind of crazy that they have their own Founders Day too.
Yeah.
But
everybody has one.
Yeah, like I don't know. I feel like more places should have like a Founders Day.
Just like, hey, by the way, this is when we established ourselves.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not really familiar with the Reston area. So I need to like learn more about it. When I was like looking up like stuff for this day, I saw that they had like a really like beautiful like museum out there too that I'm interested in checking out. So, hey, maybe y'all could be like me and learn something new about the area and community. But I mean, I think this is just another fun, family-friendly event, and it's free.
It's free. And this will be held at Lake Ann Plaza. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this will be very fun and definitely a chill a chiller vibe.
Relaxing.
But yeah, definitely check it out. There's some cool authors from around this area. I know not Reston, but Maryland, but the author of Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Jeff Kinney. There's like a statue of him in the library at University of Maryland. I want to see that so bad.
We have to go. That might be our new district discoveries, y'all. That we are just stalking the Diary of a Wimpy Kid all day. We're following his statue everywhere.
It's not moving. We're just going to the same spot.
It's not?
We'll find out.
Could be a little mystery for later.
Speaking of mystery and spookiness.
Mystique. Okay, so I was talking to one of my coworkers, and we were discussing how it's so interesting that this event is coming this time of year, but I'm excited about it because, as y'all know, I love spooky season and to be spooked. The Paranormal Cirque Nightmare. Ooh. That's coming into town, so you can step into the tent and feel the town's buzz turn into a pulse of anticipation. Hopefully y'all know that's a Rocky Horror reference. This show fuses eerie storytelling, jaw-dropping acrobatics, and darkly playful characters that roam the aisles, pulling you into the action. So expect some daring stunts, haunting visuals, and surprises that keep you leaning forward. So, Katie, I think this little nightmare bit is going to be a good time. It's coming to Frederick, Maryland. Because Frederick loves a good scare. Right now, tickets are about $20 to $60, and the fairgrounds offer an open festival-like setting with an easy access and room to roam before the lights go down. It's the kind of a venue that makes the spectacle feel bigger and closer all at once.
It is interesting, like you said, that it's taking place now. But I mean, I feel like it's still like a good distance away from Halloween, where it's like, you get that hype all over again. You're not used to it. I feel like this is a really cool experience.
This is a really cool experience. It's been a minute since I've gone to one of these like Cirque performances, but I would be interested because like I've recently, like the past couple of years, I've really enjoyed like haunted trails and stuff like that. So I would be interested in how they like bring the haunt to like a circus acrobatic atmosphere. Like, I don't know. Like, how are they going to spook me? Or is it more so I'm just going to be entertained?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Honestly, I would be interested to find out. When I was at the Cherry Blossom Festival, I saw people doing, like, in the video, how they're going, like, in circles on the little sphere thing. That was crazy to watch. That was scary enough. And, like, they weren't even with the, like, nightmare circle. They were just doing it for fun.
Just for funsies. Like, so I'm assuming then you would never do it?
No, I'm just not. I have, like, I'm so clumsy and, like, uncoordinated. It's, like, it wouldn't end well for me.
I feel that. I'm one of those types where I'm like, yeah, I'll try anything once. And then it's like, oh, I actually should have never tried this at all.
I'm worried I'll end up like one of those hamsters, like on the wheel.
Oh, no.
And they just keep going and going while the other one's running.
Yeah.
Would it end up?
They just don't know when to stop. But like I said, $20 to $60. This could be a really cool family fun event. Or if you're just interested in doing something different than like all the regular outdoor, be out in the heat activities. You're under a tent. It's a little cooler.
Yeah.
And maybe you might get spooked. Maybe you just entertain. I don't know. Either way, it sounds like a really fun time, Katie.
Definitely. And I'll have to do more research, but I wonder what makes Frederick so spooky.
I know.
Like, what makes him like that so much?
Oh, if y'all have some spooky Frederick, Maryland stories, please send them our way.
Please send them our way.
We love to invest in the spooktacular. And, Katie, speaking of entertainment, this entertainer coming to the D.C. area is also kind of not into the spooky necessarily, but into kind of like the mysticism and just like very ethereal.
Yes.
I love this next performance group we're about to talk about so much. Been obsessed since I was like a wee girl.
Me too. Florence and the Machine is coming to Capital One Arena on April 18th.
Get hype, y'all.
Let's go.
I know we just had Cardi B.
The dog days are over.
But the dog days are over because Florence is coming.
She's coming. But Florence and the Machine is coming to Capital One Arena. Concert starts at 7:30 p.m. Mm-hmm. Tickets start at $46. And the lead vocalist, Florence Welch, she is backed by an enchanting soundscape that has produced some of the most innovative songs to chart this century. I'm sure that if you're not recognizing her right now already, you've probably heard the song Dog's Days Are Over. Yeah. Sweet Nothing, that was another big one. I haven't heard her latest album that I think this is the tour of, but back in like middle school, early high school, she was repeat. Just on repeat.
She's in several of my playlists, especially like when I would like write a lot. Mm-hmm. I always had like a Florence Welch, at least one Florence Welch song in there, if not multiples. I would just be like, okay, Flo, you can like keep going. But I love watching her as like, I've never seen her in person. I'm really tempted to get tickets to this concert because I think she is spectacular. But like I've seen like the live performance, like not what is it, the like acoustic, like performing at home type of thing. Mm-hmm. And her voice is just so beautiful and like hauntingly beautiful. I'm like, I can never get it out of my head. I'm like, I have to see her. And I love the way she dances too. Maybe it's just because I'm a sucker for like flowy outfits and dresses, but the way she twirls, I'm like, I too want to twirl with you.
It's so whimsical.
It's like, do you know that scene in Family Guy where with Stevie Nicks and he's like, Meg, get out my way, I need twirling room. Yeah. That's what Florence and the Machine makes me feel like. So back up, y'all. I'm gonna need twirling room.
Also, I love her music videos. I forgot the song in particular that it is, but it's like her and a bunch of dancers like are like on water, and they have like these.
Was it Big God?
Yes.
Okay,
it was Big God.
I had a phase where I don't think that was in my top Spotify like rotation, but it was up there. It was like, you keep playing the song like every day.
Yeah.
So I was obsessed with that song, and I love that music video.
Me too. I love her artistic vision, and that's one thing that I really admire about her is she's very distinct. Like her voice is very distinct. I don't know, like I feel like her songs, like they're not like any other artist. No. I don't know. I feel like the creativity that she brings to her songwriting and, you know, her music videos, like that has to translate into the concerts. So I feel like this would be a really cool
Also, I can't wait to see everybody's like outfits. I feel like as of late, like people have, especially since after COVID, people really go all out dressing up for concerts and like mimicking the artists that they're going to see. So I'm excited to see all the flowy dresses. Yes. I might have to fight people at the thrift store this weekend to get a couple of flowy dresses myself. But that's okay. That's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
It reminds me of like 2016 Lana Del Rey or Ethel Cain core type outfits. Mm-hmm. If you don't know who those artists are, you need to get on it.
You need to learn something, but they'll probably be here soon enough, and we'll also rave about them then. So
then you can learn about them.
Exactly. But there's another musical experience happening. This one hits closer to home for DC. It's 44, the music hall, and it's opening on April 18th. So you can head to the Klein Theater for a healthy dose of political satire with a musical idea for the DC audience. So it caters to us, to y'all. The musical tackles the Obama era with hilarious characters and songs, so you can expect appearances by actors humorously playing Sarah Palin, Barack Obama, Mitch McConnell, Ted Cruz, Joe Biden. Tickets are starting at $44. And Katie, I was telling you earlier, and I'll now tell the audience, this is the type of musical that I definitely need to bring my grandmas to. My one grandma in particular has a huge portrait of Barack Obama and has had it since 2008. And she had it hanging on like our dining room like wall for the longest time.
He's a part of the family.
He is. Obama would just eat with us every Sunday, like brunch. Like on barbecues, Christmas, you look over to the corner, there's Barack Obama.
I feel like if I was eating something unhealthy, I'd be like, he's gonna tell Michelle.
Michelle's gonna get me. But no, this musical looks like a fun time, and I feel like fans who like really enjoyed Hamilton and kind of that style of musical and just like comedy and political commentary would really enjoy this musical. I feel like it's one of those types where anybody in the family could enjoy it, but especially like 20s and older are probably gonna really get the most out of it, who are kind of like tuned in to like what's going on in the world. So
I don't know, I feel like it's also cool for like Gen Z to be able to like enjoy like satire in this format, because I feel like, well, you know, obviously there's a lot of like current events and stuff being parodied on TV and stuff, but in terms of like musicals and stuff, we don't really see like a more modern version of like people that we've lived seeing and can actually be like, oh, they do kind of talk like that or sound like that.
Yeah.
Whereas if it was like Ronald Reagan, I don't know, I wasn't alive when he was here, you know.
It's like, that's my mom's era, like she can comment on that one, but this one I can sit down, I can listen, I can get a feel for it. So yeah, I don't know, I think this would be a really fun experience. And like I said, if you want to have an experience with like multi-generational, your grandma, your aunties, your uncles and such, I think this is the event to go to, so why not go to it?
No, definitely. And tickets start at $44. Like, that's not bad at all.
I think that's so ironic. 44 the musical.
$44? That's too fitting.
It's, you know, it's kind of like you have to go now.
Like, you have to go.
Like, clearly, but
like, just watching the video, I'm wondering how these different segments are are incorporated. Like, is that like a stripper in that one part? Like with the dude with his shirt off?
No idea. I'm ready. I want to see the whole tan suit bit. I think that is going to be hilarious. So, you know, I might just have to squeeze a seat and watch this all play out myself. But yeah, tons of cool stuff happening this weekend. Katie, I know there's also a huge block party in DC that's taking place. It's like the Glow party, I think it's called.
Yes, it's EDM music, I believe.
Yeah, I know those tickets they're getting up there in prices, but I just wanted to throw that out there because I'm like, there's so much to do.
Yeah.
So many flea markets, farmers markets, like everybody's going to be out and about this weekend.
Definitely. So make sure to stay tuned with us next week to see all the other events that are coming up in the DMV. And thanks for listening to us for the last 30 minutes. We'll see y'all next week. Bye.